Hello and welcome to World of Warships with Montrala. Today I have a tier 9 battle. Every ships are tier 9, so it's a single tier battle. And I'm sailing British tier 9 destroyer Jutland. Generally I like British destroyer line. It's fun to play practically from the start. British destroyers have some gimmicks. One of the gimmicks is ability to single launch torpedoes from the launchers, and other gimmick is a high number of smoke screen consumable that is short in duration, but there is a lot of charges and also they are charged quite fast. In this game there are only 2 destroyers on each side. So I spawned in the center, but Yugumo is close to Cap D, so I will move towards Cap A. And I will use islands near the cap as a concealment of my approach to the cap. Actually, stronger part of my team is moving towards this cap, and I have support of 3 battleships and 3 cruisers, one of them being a radar cruiser Seattle. On the other team I have 2, possibly 3 radar cruisers, because the Neptune can either have a smoke or radar. Alaska is a radar cruiser, and also Riga, the Soviet radar cruiser. I'm signalizing to my team when I expect the enemy destroyer to be, and also you can see on the screen information, and in 5 minutes we will expect a thunderstorm to come, and this will reduce visibility. Okay, so I detected Riga, and I'm actually quite surprised that Riga didn't trigger her radar. And here is enemy Kitakaze. I'm opening fire on her, and I took behind the island to break line of sight, and Riga still didn't use her radar. That's very fortunate for me. So now I had almost 4000 damage for free. And here is Kitakaze, so I will try to force her moving outside of the cap, but I cannot show too much because exactly that. Lots of fire coming my way. Kitakaze moved outside of the cap, and I'm trying to slowly reverse, and maybe I'm able to drop some torpedoes that can catch Riga if she decided to put her nose in front of the island. And I'm slowly reversing into cap. That's exactly what Kitakaze did also. She reversed it into the catch point, sitting in her smoke and shooting on my team. Oh, and it's one very unhappy Kitakaze now. She took one of my torps. A pity that only one, but small blessings. So I decided to smoke up and try to do some blind firing into the Kaza smoke. But without much luck. I'm expecting her torps to be coming my way. And here she is. Oh, and that was a bad move from Kitakaze, because now after she shot at me, she's spotted. She doesn't have much health, and she manages to run aground. But also, taking this fight, I exposed myself a bit. Luckily for me, my smoke already reloaded, so I had 4 ships aiming at me. And finally Riga decided to use her radar. Luckily for me, Riga radar doesn't last long, so I will go unspotted. And I decided to move outside my smoke to provide spotting for my team and finish capping Objective A, all the time being a nuisance for the enemy team, because they know I'm somewhere there. I may send torpedoes their way. Okay, this Jean-Bart is moving backwards, expecting just like that. Unfortunately, looks like those torpedoes will not have a range to hit her, and the cyclone started. We have visibility reduced to 18 kilometers, and it will gradually reduce down to 8 kilometers. Looking at minimap, I see that on other side the team hasn't get as much luck. They already lost Pommern and Alaska on Division A, and are fighting 3 versus 4 there. I'm dumping some torpedoes again on Jean-Bart. I hope she'll run into them this time. And all the time I'm providing vision for my team that is occupying silence. And on the west side, Agur is pushing forward behind the island. Thanks to my spotting, she's sure it's safe to do so. So looks like Jean-Bart will take one of my torpedoes. Okay, she did, but it was not enough damage, and I'm thinking, should I shoot or shouldn't? I decided to open up, but it's too late to secure kill for myself, but it's okay, it's alright. I've supported my team on this flank, and now I decided to move towards the other flank to support the rest of my team. I see on the minimap that Georgia is running away from Jutland and the Neptune that are chasing her, and I decided to move and to provide some assistance. Here she is, apparently not in good health. I decided dump some torpedoes behind her, and also on the other side of the island to cover this approach. And I'm preparing to take a fight with the Jutland. I think she's not very happy to see me there, but it's too late to save Georgia. She got killed by a Neptune. I don't know why Jutland doesn't want to shoot me, but okay, she now shoots, but it's too little too late. And with the 2 enemy ships sink, my captain talent activated and I have additional charge for my consumables. Meanwhile, the Neptune showed up. She avoided my torpedoes and now she had a vision too, but not anymore. Her own smoke with her visions, and because of her small firing penalty, she is detected by me all the time. And not long, she goes down. And I have some nice chunk of spotting damage added to my account. I decided to move towards objective B, and I'm showing my team what my readings on the enemy positions are. The visibility is still reduced to 8 kilometers. I decided to set torpedoes from one launcher towards the position that I see enemy ships. And here is Iowa. I'm sending torpedoes from my other launches her way, and the second Iowa coming just behind her.
Our team has taken the lead.
I see that Iowa is taking a gunfight with the rest of my team, so it's safe for me to open fire on her, help my team a bit. Unfortunately, I didn't aim my torpedoes well enough and she avoided all of them. Now I entered the camp and decided that it's better to smoke up than be resetted during capture, and I opened fire on the second Iowa, but she's pushing into 2 cruisers and 2 battleships. It's practically zero chance for them. So this battle will conclude soon. I didn't rack up a huge damage, but for all the battle I was a nuisance to enemy team, an obstacle on objective A. Then I moved to assist my team in the center, and all the time I tried to be as much useful to my team as I can. And with my final results, 61,000 HP damage, 2 kills, 2 solo caps, 4 times defended capture points, 3 times set of fire, 1 flooding, 2 torpedo hits. So, first kill in the battle, the badge for the achievement. So I've been reasonably busy, and I ended up in my team with very nice 2,267 base experience results. Oh, that's a good, very good result. And Kitakaze, practically almost all damage she took from me. I also managed to sink Gotland, and I made myself a Nuisance for the Chambard, for Neptune, for both iOS. So my damage 36,000 from the main battery, 24,000 from the torpedoes. I hope you liked to see this battle. If you liked, please put a like. If you disliked it, put a dislike. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.